Hey, all, it's me. This is my first attempt at an Algebra 2 introductory video for this cyber education thing that we're doing. It's kind of weird all by myself talking to you guys through the interweb, but I'll give it a shot. I did bring along my calculus potato Ida to keep me company, so hopefully I won't feel too lonely. So I love lists, as I always tell you guys. This is what I want to go through today. Just to say hi to you guys. It's been a long time since I've seen you all. I can see some of you are diligently working through Alex. I can see some of you haven't opened Alex. I hope you're not enjoying yourselves so much that you can't start school again, since it's going to start up this Tuesday. I'm going to go over where to find the lesson, what's in the lesson, kind of what the lesson's all about. We're starting a new chapter, so I wanted to kind of introduce you to that. What my expectations are for you for each lesson. And the fact that I'm here to help you. Please don't annoy your parents. It's been a while for them since they've done math. They've got their own jobs that they're probably quite stressed on. Some of them are probably still going into work. Some are probably trying to work from home. I know a lot of you guys have different issues. Some of you are watching siblings. Some of you might not have the best internet connectivity or whatever. So I'm here to help as much as possible. Reach out to me. Let me know what I can do to help you. But please do the work. It's your education. I know we got a bit of a gap here, but you're going to need this knowledge next year. So it's up to you. When you get to college, they're not going to care that you missed this or that lesson because we were shut down for a few weeks. So at any rate, the lesson. Okay, if you go to our Schoology page, at the top is a link to this video that I'm making now. It's obviously not there now because I'm making it now. But if you click on that, it'll kind of let you know where to find things. Here's the Continuity of Education folder. If you click on that, you will see the 2 weeks of lessons that we're currently planning. We may be back to school after that. We may be out of school longer. But at any rate, this is week 1. We're B Day, which is Tuesdays. This is the lesson that will eventually pop up to help me out. I brought it up so I could see it in a little bit of a larger format. We're starting a new chapter, sequence and series. So this is the class intro video that you're listening to now. So you're already ahead of the game. Guys, it's this thing called a 5E format that every teacher is using throughout the entire district. This is kind of like what we're doing. This is the specific things I need you guys to do. So we're going to be using Khan Academy for different videos. So there are classrooms. I need you to click on whatever period you are in of mine and register for my Khan Academy class. Your screen will come up different than this screen here. But register for the class so I can monitor what you guys are doing. Some of the homework I give you will be on Khan Academy. Once you have signed up for your class, make sure you're signed into the class and then watch this Khan Academy video. It's kind of an introduction to sequences and series, which is what we are about to do. You probably saw these a bit in Algebra 1. So this kind of gives you the general idea of what sequences and series are. He talks very slowly. I usually watch him at double speed. You can watch whatever speed you want to. Now, guys, it's a new lesson. It's a new area. So I've got this discovery lesson. So I've got it as a Desmos activity. So what I'm looking for you to do is to walk through the activity. There are two Desmos activities I have out here. So this is a sequence. Sequence is just a series of numbers. This is a pretty famous sequence, which hopefully if you put this sequence into Google and Google it, you'll find out what the name of the famous sequence is. But the first term is 0, the second one is 1, the third one is 1, then 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. So those are the terms of the sequences. They keep going and going and going. This is a sequence. It's kind of visual here. You can see the little dots. 1 dot, 4 dots, 9 dots. I'm asking you to count how many are in here, how many are in there, and try and figure out the next couple of terms. This is another one. 1 dot, 3 dots, 6 dots. So I'm looking for you to figure out, I can tell you right off the bat, the first term there is 1. So I'm looking for you to do that. And then here's another one. So we're looking for you to kind of discover the pattern. It's a discovery activity. We're trying to motivate what sequences are all about. So after you do that, I've got a longer Desmos activity. Now this one you might not make it all the way through. I'm looking for you to make your best effort at it. But I start by telling you about sequences. So hopefully you've read watched the Khan Academy video so you can tell me what a sequence is. And this is something called CPM, College Preparatory Mathematics. It's a little exercise. I was hoping to do it as a group, see how it works individually, but there's this girl, Samantha, who's got a sequence generator. She puts 2 into the sequence generator and 6 comes out. Then she takes 6 and puts it into the same sequence generator. So guys, this is the same sequence generator over and over again. And then 18 comes out. Then she puts 18 in and then 54 comes out. I can tell you this is a geometric sequence. She's multiplying by something the same time, multiplying by the same thing every time. So work your way through that. This asks you what the first term, if you go back here, you can see the first term is 2. The second term is 6. The third term is 18. You can see what the fourth term is. I'm asking you to predict what the fifth and the sixth are. Now, if you could go backwards, she was going forwards from 2 to 6 to 18 to 54. And hopefully you're seeing the pattern of how she gets from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. So it's asking you, if she were to go backwards, what would that number be? If instead of starting at 2, like she did, if she starts at 5. So if that was 5, what would this term be? What would that term be? What would that term be? Then after this, say the third term was 171, and you wanted to go backwards to see what the first term is. How could she do that? Now, guys, then these are a bunch of sequences, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 sequences, all right? Some have special names. An arithmetic sequence is a sequence where you keep adding the same thing. So, for instance, I'll type it here, but like 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm adding 2 every time. 10, 8, 6, 4. I'm adding -2 every time. So in arithmetic sequence, you're adding the same thing every time. Geometric sequence, you're multiplying by something, the same thing every time. So like this, 2, 4, 8, 16. I'm multiplying by 2 every time. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. I'm here. 100, 10, 1, 1/10. I'm multiplying by 1/10 every time, or I'm dividing by 10. It's a geometric sequence. You keep multiplying by the same thing every time. So guys, what we're trying to do is we're trying to show you what a sequence is. It's a series of numbers. Show you these 2 special ones. Arithmetic, where you add or subtract the same thing every time. Geometric, where you multiply or divide by the same thing every time. We're going to do a lot of work with arithmetic sequences. They're just like linear equations, y equals mx plus b. We're going to do a lot with geometric sequences. They're just like exponential equations that we just did. So guys, looking for you to come up with a function rule. It's the rules of the road, how you're generating the sequence. So I did the first one for you. Sequence A is this. It goes -4, -1, 2, 5 is the sequence. So guys, I'm looking for you to either say it in English words, we're adding 3 to the previous term, or to write an equation. To get a term, you add 3 to the previous term. TK minus 1 means the previous term. So I did A for you. What I'm looking for you to do is, this is B. Tell me what's happening from this term to this term, this term to this term, this term to that term, and try and predict the fifth one. So guys, I've got all of the sequences here for you to try. Take your best effort. You might not be able to get all of them, but I really think you can. Okay, once you've done that, looking for you to do this Google form. It asks you a couple questions about the lesson. You know, what is a sequence? What's an arithmetic? What's a geometric? Something about something called the Fibonacci sequence. And then here, tell me what questions you still have for the lesson. It's a little bit weird. We're doing cyber school, so I'm not seeing you guys. I am available kind of with office hours, and my office hours are for this class 10 to 11 every day, and 8 to 8:30 on B days at night. So during those time periods, I will be sitting here in my little office, and I will have this Google Doc open. So if you click on this, I will have this Google Doc open, and you can type questions in. Anybody can type a question right in here. Hey, Mr. Traley, I was wondering what a sequence was. How do you spell it? And then I can type the answer in. So, and then this doc can be saved. So if you're not available during office hours, you can still see it. So that is basically it. Please reach out to me with questions. It's going to be kind of a rough start, I'm sure. You're hearing from however many teachers, your parents have however many kids they're trying to get through it. Please do the work. I can't see a one-on-one to cajole you and drive you to do the work, but please do the work. Please reach out to me with questions. It's kind of a stressful time for everybody. I am definitely here to help you, and you will definitely be successful. So good luck with everything, and good luck on your first day.